Wait, the back. Inside the back cover, there's a portion that's shimmering like some kind of scanner. Or fingerprint reader. My thumb worked for Sarah, so... Did it work? That's my phone. New device, requesting permissions to share an audio file. Oh, my earbuds for this. A secret message buried in a secret journal, hidden in a secret compartment in a secret room. As much as anything can be, this must be for my ears only.
Hey, Red. Or whoever this may concern. But I'm pretty sure it's you hearing this. Anyone else would have gotten fed up with my crap a couple steps before this point. I don't know how to start. Might as well start with her, right? Sarah. My magnum opus, or however the salespeople would market it.
It's fucking Starry Night, dude. It's Mona Lisa.
I didn't set out to do anything, really. It's just, after my little speed bump in 83, I had all that vacation time that the company suggested I take.
He really built her in just 3 years. Dude's insane. Dude's crazy.
And I couldn't relax, couldn't be still, couldn't sleep. I wanted to be doing something, so I'll build an android, was the thought.
No, she's been alive for like 3 years, so would that be... How long...
Built her in a day.
I don't have it in my head.
Yeah, we need context.
A vague direction, north. But of course, I'm not a roboticist, or a mechanist, or even handy, really. I'm just a programmer, so I programmed. The first was a research assistant, file name Virgil, like the poet. Virgil helped me pull data from stingy departments or sister branches. Takes me a lot of time.
Virgil is super relevant as a name because that's Dante's Inferno, the guide in Dante's Inferno, right?
Yeah, the poet. Yeah, Virgil the poet.
Yeah.
So leading him into hell, where the devil is.
Of the devil. But there was a lot of reading to do, so I made Homer.
Homer!
Simpson?
As in
No.
the writer. No,
Homer was the Odyssey guy.
Right.
Homer wrote book reports, more or less. Combed through research papers and found me the sections I needed.
So are these programs that he's made to
These
help
would
him
be-
compartmentalize?
These would be
That's
ads
what it sounds
without
like.
bodies, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
He just made like assistants, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The three of us, we made a lot of progress in those days. But it was a funny feeling. I was, maybe for the first time ever, the bottleneck. I was slowing them down. So I did the logical thing. I removed myself. Let them talk to each other. Homer and Virgil became Enid. And Enid was novel in many ways. Enid could do more than just identify problems. It could solve them. I mean, really solve them with its own ideas. Ideas it didn't copy. And, the one thing I realized I've forgotten to mention so far is that I did all this programming and...
The program that didn't take tenets.
Mm-hmm.
Cube.
Yeah, baby, we're doing illegal AI research. Let's go!
And Red, Cube is essentially a robotics programming language that's pretty old and defunct and not in use anywhere because we have modern languages like Tesseract. But there are other small, slight differences writing in Cube versus Tess, including that Cube, well...
Doesn't have tenets.
Cube predates the tenants?
He's very shy about this. He's like, so I know what may have happened, and I promise it wasn't my intention because...
I did something illegal by accident.
I did a fucky wucky at Toblet.
In my defense, Your Honor, who cares? Like, I mean, who cares, right? Like, come on.
So, in that sense, you could legally and perhaps scientifically and literally, because that's what they are, say that I made an AI named Aeneid over 2 years ago.
Does Discovery say... We can't conceal this, can we? Like...
Legally?
Well, legally
no.
you can't, but personally,
Yeah,
He's
we're
gonna
going
know.
to. We're
Yeah.
concealing the
We're
shit
not
out of
telling
this. Are
them
you kidding?
this. No, obviously.
The
but
lawbreaker.
yeah.
We love breaking laws.
Remember when I said that American law is more about hiding inconvenient truths?
Yep.
This is a smoking gun. Oh boy.
I'll give you time to pause here if you want to curse me out.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. You're an absolute moron. You're a bigger moron for confessing it on tape. That's the part I'm mad about, frankly.
Sometimes I can still hear my dad.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Aeneid, and together we built Athens, who was more advanced than Aeneid, naturally.
Oh my god.
You used an AI to build another better. How deep does this go, man? Where are Aeneid and Athens now? I assume they were used to make Sarah, but where are they now?
So to whoever is asking, yes, I'm guilty. And yes, there were more.
Of course
sake.
there were.
Fucking come
Can't
on,
stop
man.
it too, can you?
Come
Yeah.
on, what's wrong with you?
Your Honor, in my defense, I just wanted to fuck around.
In my
And I'm
defense,
sorry you
it
had
was
to find
really
out.
funny and really fun. I was having a case of the Mondays.
I had a case of a Monday.
It was just a long case of the Monday.
You used to be my father.
Oh my god.
Okay, holy shit.
God.
Okay. Cape Town, Paris, Yamate, Rome. They started choosing their own names. Thank God. I'm terrible at that kind of. And so things sped up and there got to be, well, should I not say the exact number?
My dude,
my
we're well
God,
past
my
that.
dude.
At this point, the number doesn't matter. That's the part where you're hesitating?
Thinks we have gotten too far. We're well past that right now, sir. You're probably telling me to not say anything at all. So
I'm going to hell to kill you personally.
After this, we're just going to be working in a toll booth.
Oh my god!
More than 300?
Was one of them called Sparta? Jesus Christ.
Please God, no. Maybe Hades.
I think it's more than there are nations in the world.
Yeah, there's like 200 something nations. Some smarter than others, some better at. They're varied. Like, people are varied, but they are all intelligent.
I am feeling mildly vindicated at this point because I did say I did not think David built Sarah.
Fair. Yeah, he had help. He
Technically,
built help.
didn't. Yeah.
He built help.
They developed interests, specialties. I encouraged them to.
Hey, you know that whole like AI uprising, like apocalypse thing that all the sci-fi books talk about?
Did he just make like a...
But boy, he got addicted to making digital children. 300 children.
Bro was like, what if I accelerate this shit just for fun?
Irritating moderators on forums with hyper-specific questions on nerve attenuation, and attending virtual conferences on neo-alloy battery development.
You let them out onto the internet?
And they all, together, helped make Sarah.
He's insane.
Listen, you make one AI and it's like, no, should I really do this? And it turns out okay. And so you're just like, well, what more couldn't hurt?
I've already
One more hit,
broken
just one more
every
hit.
law. I might as well do it another 299 times.
I'm already getting the death penalty. I might as well just have a little fun with it.
Yeah, at this point, why not go big or go home, you know?
You probably think I'm some terrible
No
fraud
legal
at
defense.
this point.
Does Sarah even
I do hope
matter
one
at
day
this
they
point
can-
now?
You probably think I'm some terrible fraud at this point. I do hope one day they can get credit for their work.
I
Oh,
really
no.
like, actually, how this is very much a parallel to Morgan also having a secret double life.
I guess. Yeah, that's
But-
fair.
I did have one eureka moment on Sarah. Because I got humble. Difficult for me. We learned everything we could about the function of a neuron, a single microscopic human neuron. How it computes, what it connects to, how those connections were reinforced.
Oh, dude.
And then we recreated it.
Did he make a Brain?
We built a nanomachine that mirrored the function of a human neuron.
I need to leave. This is insane. This is
You're done with this shit now.
Dude, it's like he read every sci-fi book where the AI apocalypse happened and was like, huh, that'd be funny.
I mean, well,
He saw all the lines and was like, it'd be really fucking fun to cross all of them at once.
well, mirror isn't quite the right word. We built a nanomachine that was a neuron. I say built, but really, she grew. A solution of nanites forming around a skeleton, so it was really closest to... You ever made rock candy?
What the fuck is wrong with you? We're fucked. We're fucked. If any of this makes it to court, we're fucked. What do we do here? Do we destroy this? Can we destroy this? They scanned it already. Does that include the sound file?
No, they didn't. The sound file was locked behind an encryption. They could try and break it, I guess.
We cannot fucking play this in court. We are done if this gets to court.
No. I'm not sorry for what I did. I made things that are complex and rich and varied and beautiful, and I honestly believe that the world is a better place with them in it. The only thing I'm sorry for is that I let Sarah think she was just an android. She's not. I don't know what she is. I'll have to come up with new names, which I am bad at doing. My own father, he also talked a lot about protecting me.
The Frankenstein comparison is getting more accurate.
And doing things for my own good. And I don't hate him for that, but I can't forgive him for ever making me think that I was lesser.
This is chapter 1? It just hit me again that this is chapter 1 of 5 planned chapters. I was ride or die for this game 2 weeks ago. I feel like I just met Mozart. Before Mozart got famous.
So it's my greatest shame I turned right around and I did the same damn thing to... I really hope it's you listening to this, Red. If it's not, it might just be too pathetic for me to... You're the smartest person I know when it comes to people.
Oh, the irony.
And I'm telling you all of this because I don't know what Sarah is exactly. And neither does the world. So they'll come after her if they can. And in that scenario, I can't think of anyone who could do a better job of defending her.
This is a lot to put on your friend.
I mean, you defended her before even listening to this.
Still, this is a crazy amount of faith he has in Morgan. Which...
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't even know Morgan that well, considering he doesn't know about all the murdering.
Maybe you knew about the murdering. Not protecting her like I did. Just defending her until she can figure out what she is and what she wants to be.
David, you're lucky you're dead? Because they would have drawn and quartered your ass. Forget The Hague, you're going to the moon.
I can recall a slightly musty scent.
I don't. Yeah, yeah, okay. That'll crack the case wide open. Wow, case closed.
I don't know why anyone would kill father, but then again, I don't understand why anyone would kill anyone.
Right, me neither. I wouldn't know about that.
Totally crazy. Who would do that?
Do you?
Oh shit. No such thing as a corporate generosity. Emily.
What? I can agree with something.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Listen to me. You don't have a choice right now. This is happening. Tell the truth. Be concise. The more robotic, the better. Yes or no's only if you can. Don't use contractions.
Beep boop, I remember.
Exactly. Beep boop every sentence. You go like now and then if you can. Would using affirmative and negative be laying it on too thick?
But Adonai, if I make a mistake, all these people, they want to destroy me.
If you make a mistake, your lawyer will just have to cover for you. Understand?
Yes.
Mask right now.
You are the android identified as Sarah, correct?
Y- 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 Affirmative.
This is messed up. The fact she has to roleplay being less sentient than she is so interesting. Like, from so many angles.
Sarah, do you deny handing that cup to David Assure?
Negative. I have no memory of the incident, so I can neither confirm nor deny it.
Do you have any reasoning, any excuse for your actions? For failing to notify police of crucial information?
I do not have any records from that day, so I never had anything to tell anyone.
Alright, you don't need to do that.
No, keep doing it.
This footage was captured in the basement on Friday around 5:30 p.m. Tell the court what you see.
I see myself standing where I was when I read the journal.
Is she gonna, like, stomp the floor and that is what breaks the one tile we saw?
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm speaking to someone who's off camera, and I appear agitated, and I stomp my foot.
How did I know?
Yep.
Oh,
How did I
foot
know?
crack.
How did I know?
Stop writing this
Oh.
game, Emily.
I gotta be
And
right
what
back, I'm
happens?
sorry.
And what happens to the floor after you stomp your foot?
It cracks.
A large crack is made in the vulcanized polymer.
Counsel is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Huh? Shut
Your
up!
Honor.
I'm getting a full combo on unbeatable right now. Don't talk to me.
Your Honor,
She's
my
playing Tailway
trial.
right now.
Shush, shush, shush,
Your
shush, shush, shush.
Honor.
It sounds really good. Shush, shush, shush. Right. Should we execute her for that then?
No need. If I could just continue my questioning, we can finally start addressing the elephant in the room.
There's an elephant in this room? Where?
Your Honor.
God damn it.
Oh, I see. That was merely a joke.
But I can easily prove that serotonin is harmless.
You gonna drink it right
drink
now?
It, drink it.
Drink it right now. Drink it. Drink it.
How could you?
Like so.
David's dead. She's alive.
I know.
What made the difference? She is enhanced. She's modded. David was
No.
not modded at all. Maybe being modded means the body knows how to work the
Maybe-
stuff?
No, maybe something activated the serotonin. Like another component that activated to make it poisonous.
Wake up! No sleeping on the job.
Hey, what the fuck?
Unless you're me. Bottoms up. I love fucking alcohol, yee.
Adonai!
Dear God, counselor.
Scandalous. Relax. Choose whiskey. Tested a dozen times over, perfectly safe. So would you like to try some, Miss Young?
Called her the fuck out.
Stand on your shit.
Don't be absurd.
She knows.
You know, don't you? You know, if you drink this, you die. The glass is gonna come up somehow. That thing is way too much of a...
I know.
Like a
the
Chekhov's
water
gun
glass
for it
killed
to
him.
not come up at some
Water
point.
killed him.
But
Never
let's check
drink
out
water.
what the whiskey does.
Only soda.
Yes, I bonked him over the head with the water glass.
The difference is...
That is confidential. It's completely improper for you.
Why? I am still technically his attorney.
Criminal attorney.
Oh, you don't know how much, baby.
We suspected that Dr. Ashur was inserting androids of unknown origin and quality into the 16th product line.
If this is where the AIs
That's-
went, what the fuck, David?
That's where my brain went immediately. They're just out there.
Chocolate.
100%. Okay, 100% is an exaggeration, but 80%, 85%.
My phone. Why did nobody say it? My phone.
95%. Oh, that's good face, Emily.
Ah, shut up.
Serotonin is a brown fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey is too, so it would be easy to slip it into a glass of liquor. But if she had spiked the water at the meeting with it, it would have looked disgusting. There's no way she could have poisoned the water without people noticing.
Would have been raw water.
All of what Emma said is true. And yet Jung pulled it off anyway. How?
Doesn't it dissolve?
Hang on. We know they can alter pigment. They can remove pigment.
Oh!
All in, baby! Serotonin is
you are
produced
locked in.
as a caramel solution. Anyone would
Everything's
notice if it was
uncomplicated.
dropped into their water. Unless the pigment had been removed. A feeble attempt at self-defense from a fatally cornered animal. The teeth are already on its neck, but the jaw hasn't quite closed. So for one moment, it's all suffocating terror and sharp adrenaline, and the furthest thing from peace. Until the canines come down. I'm drinking some water real quick.
I'm also drinking water.
Hello, canines? I'm suffocating from terror down here.
There we go.
Yes, I remember it now.
My face is covered by some demon bitch. Who is that? Oh, there it goes.
Aw, they're watching a movie.
Screenshot that.
Yay!
There you go. This movie's lame. Nobody dies in it.
Watching Indiana
Adonai,
Jones.
shush. It is about found family.
Okay, does the found family die? I find found family is brought together best by murder.
I am curious about the many decorations on your desk.
Oh, awesome. I love being distracted. What caught your eye?
That magnet over there.
Really? You recognize it?
It appears to be a flag, but I do not know the country of origin or why there are so many pretty girls from there.
Well, there's there's these pink lines and these blue ones. It's an early 21st century pride flag.